नहमदहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनु इन्नमल खमरु वल मैसरु वल अंसाबु वल अज़लामु रिज्सुम मिन अमलिश शैतानी फज्तनिबुहु लअल्लकुम तुफ्लिहून. This is Surah Al-Ma'idah, ayat number 90. And in this ayah of Holy Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to believers that, O you people who believe, for sure alcohol, gambling, idol worship, palmistry or astrology, or finding about your future like through tarot card readers or anything, is the acts of devil, the evils of devil, that devil tells human being that do this, so then you will get benefit. Actually it goes against us. Rijsum min amli shaitan. So avoid those, or hold yourself by not doing these actions, so that you become successful. You become successful in what? You become successful in the exam that we are all giving. Because if you look at all these four things, khamar means any kind of alcoholic or any kind of thing that get you intoxicated. It could be drugs or anything. And same thing about gambling. Gambling, why it is prohibited in Islam? Because only person who is the winner in gambling is the owner of the casino. The owner of the casino always win. The players might win 1 out of 100, but 99 times the owner of the casino wins. And people who has hard-earned money, people who makes their bread and butter by putting their 40 hours a week, their bread and butter that is meant for their family and their kids and their own self, they cannot pay their bills if they lose their money in gambling through these casinos. And nowadays you see these poker machines everywhere, and these slot machines, plus these lottery tickets. All this is meant to rob poor people money and give prize to 1, 2, or 10 of the people, very minimal. And then rest of it is the profit for the management company or the owner of the machines or all these gambling centers. Nowadays you see is promoting, and along with that, like there's a bar and there's a food place, like they're making it all fancy, that there's something very special going on here. There's all your money spent, poor people money spent on these places, and then they rob them one by one, and all of us fall for it, that one day we're gonna be millionaire or billionaire through this. You will see hardly very few people get millionaires or billionaires through this. Most of the people you will see, they are on the street. They have ruined their life over it. They ruined their families over it. They have ruined their children's future over it. That's the reason Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say the benefit in gambling is very less, and the loss in it is a big loss for the humanity. That's the reason Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has banned alcohol and these drugs, intoxicants, and gambling. As you see, all the places, they go hand in hand, because nobody in the right mind will lose all their capital and their savings and their equities towards this gambling. And also due to the gambling, a lot of animosity is created, like people playing roulettes and all these things, and they start fighting over it, that I win or I win. It's like humans are fighting, and that's what devil want, that all human beings fight with each other and they all go to hellfire with him. and nobody go to paradise. That's the ultimate wish of the devil. Now it's up to you on all of us that we want to fulfill devil's wish or the wish of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Almighty God, who is telling us everything. Open book, it's an open book exam. He has told us everything, and then the exams starting. Still most of us fall for it. So it's our own weakness. Then the next thing, talk about idol worship. Idols, they cannot move a fly on top of them. They cannot do, you pray from them, they cannot listen to you. You ask from them, they cannot reply to you. They cannot talk to you. How can they help you in any ways? People are prostrating to idols. People are putting milk on idols. People are putting food on idols. How can they eat? They can't even breathe. These are man-made idols. They are made of clay. This is basically made in remembrance of olden days. The people who were pious and righteous people of olden days, somebody made their picture, somebody made their sculpture, somebody made their idol, and then after 2-3 generations passed, they forgot that they were the pious and righteous people. We have to make them our role model, not our God. But the next generations to come made them their God, and they are not the God. They are helpless people. They can't do anything. They can't even move themselves. They can't even clear the dust on them. They can't even clear the fly or mosquito on top of them. If somebody does something on them, like, they cannot help it themselves. How can they help you? And people are worshiping them, prostrating to them, praying from them. And the last thing in this ayah 90 of Surah Al-Ma'idah, it talks about palm history. Like, people want to know about their future. What gonna happen in my future? What will happen tomorrow? Human being is a curious creation. They want to know the ilmul ghaib, what gonna happen tomorrow. But only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the absolute thing. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said prohibited palm history, tarot card reading, and talking to astrologer about your future, like what will happen tomorrow, what will happen after 1 year, what will happen after 10 years, what will happen after 50 years. You want to know about what's going to happen tomorrow, but nobody knows. If the astrologer knows everything, why he is making money or she is making money by looking at your hands, why she cannot fix her own luck or fate if they are that much capable? These are just estimates. These are people who are actually psychiatrists. They're playing with your psyche. They don't have actual knowledge. They have calculation based on human behavior, organizational behavior. Like, they are the student of anthropology, like study of cultures. So they judge people according to their culture. They judge people according to their age, their education, their employment. So my request to all of you, believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the only alimul ghaibi wa shahada. He is the only knowing about what is visible to us and what is invisible to us. For Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Almighty God, everything is visible. Everything is open to Him. He knows everything. He created everything. There is a curtain on us that we can't see many things. There's a lot of things hidden from us, but that is the exam. If everything will be open, then what is the exam? So He has told us all the questions and answers. He has given us all the teachings. And then He said, now this is your exam. 60, 70, 80 years, whoever performed the best will get the best reward. Whoever will perform the worst will get the worst reward. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very just, and this is all these things why you should do, because you become successful. It is not the success of God, it is success of human beings. It is our success lies in it. So it is, look at the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that how much He loves, that He said, hold yourself or restrict yourself from alcohol, from drugs, from gambling, from idol worship, from palm history, from astrology, from all these tarot card reading and future telling. So my request to all you, these are all actions of devil. Devil wants you to go in that. Devil wants you to perform these actions. So you distract yourself from the prayer, from the fasting, from the pilgrimage, from charity, and looking at your family, you know, your mind start working as per whatever astrologer tells you. It goes in the back of your mind, in your subconscious, and it destroys your life, So my request to all of you, restrict yourself from the things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said do not do, and hold tight what the actions that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala want you to do, so I would highly recommend, don't waste your money in gambling machines, in these poker machines, these slot machines, and buying these lottery tickets, these mega millions, these little lotto, not gonna get you anything and anywhere. I have seen many people ruin their life over it. So my humble request, follow the commandments of Allah Ta'ala. He is the only one God, and He has given only one religion. وَمَا عَلَيْنَا إِلَّا الْبَلَاغُ الْمُبِينُ.